Rainy days, a deep, beautiful talk about weather, memories, and nature. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about rainy day. It's such a lovely and interesting topic because it's something we all experience in different ways. Talking about a rainy day helps us remember many details, feelings, and memories. Also, describing a rainy day is a great way to learn new English words and phrases about weather, nature, and daily life. When we talk about topics like this, we get a chance to improve our vocabulary, speaking skills, and even our imagination. So let's enjoy this topic together. A rainy day feels like a gift of nature, something that brings change to our usual routine. When it rains, the entire world seems to slow down. The sky becomes heavy with thick, dark, overcast clouds that block out the bright sun, turning the day dim and calm. Sometimes the clouds move slowly, looking like soft gray blankets, and you know it's going to rain soon. Before the rain even starts, the air changes. It becomes cool and a little humid, and there's often a breeze that rustles the trees. I love watching the branches sway gently in the wind, the leaves whispering and dancing. You can even feel the pressure in the air drop, like the world is waiting quietly. When the rain begins, it might start as a drizzle, very light and fine, like tiny needles of water falling softly to the ground. On these days, you might not even need an umbrella, you can just walk slowly, enjoying the tickle of raindrops on your face. Other times, it comes as sprinkles, which are even lighter, almost playful, dotting the ground without soaking it. Children love to run in sprinkles, trying to catch the droplets on their tongues. Then, there are showers, short bursts of rain that come and go quickly. You might see sunshine one moment and then hear the sudden tapping of rain on your window the next. Showers often create beautiful rainbows afterward, when the sun peeks through the clouds. But sometimes the rain doesn't play gently at all. It pours heavily, with thick sheets of water falling from the sky. The sound is loud and steady, like a constant drumbeat on the roof. Water rushes through the streets, forming small rivers at the sides. You can hear the splashing of cars driving through puddles. A real downpour is even more intense. Visibility drops, you can't see far ahead because of the thick curtain of rain. People run for cover under trees, shops, or bus shelters. Sometimes power cuts happen because of lightning and thunder. When there's thunderstorm weather, the rain is accompanied by the dramatic sound of thunder, rumbling across the sky, and the brilliant flash of lightning, brightening the dark clouds for a split second. It's both scary and exciting. I love watching storms from the safety of home, counting the seconds between lightning and thunder to guess how far away it is. On rainy days, everything looks different. Trees and plants look greener, brighter, and alive, with dewdrops and rainwater shining on their leaves. After the rain, you can see tiny droplets hanging from grass blades like little diamonds. The earth gives off a beautiful smell called petrichor, that wet earth scent that is so refreshing. Windows become foggy with moisture. Raindrops race each other down the glass. I love to trace them with my fingers as a child. Even now, I enjoy just sitting by the window, watching the world go blurry with rain. If you open your window or balcony door, a cool breeze enters the room, carrying the scent of rain and wet soil. The air feels clean and pure. Birds often hide in trees, chirping softly as the rain falls, and sometimes you can hear frogs croaking or insects buzzing afterward. Puddles form everywhere. Children love jumping in them, splashing water all over their clothes. After the rain, you see reflections in the puddles of the sky, buildings, and trees, creating a beautiful mirror on the ground. On heavy rainy days, there might be cut-off rain, so much rain that schools and offices close early or people can't travel because roads are flooded. Buses and cars slow down, and sometimes you see people wading through knee-deep water with umbrellas overhead. The sounds of a rainy day are soothing. The soft patter of drizzle, the steady tap-tap of moderate rain, or the roaring thud of a downpour. When it rains on a tin roof, it creates a loud, rhythmic beat that is oddly comforting. Indoors, people light candles or turn on cozy lamps when the sky grows too dark. The overcast weather makes you want to slow down, take a nap, or sip hot tea. Many families gather in one room, chatting, playing games, or watching TV while listening to the rain outside. Cooking feels different on a rainy day. The kitchen fills with the smell of hot snacks like pakoras, samosas, or soup. The warmth of the stove contrasts with the chill outside. Holding a cup of steaming tea or coffee while watching the rain is one of life's simple pleasures. During the rainy season, farmers are especially happy. The rain waters the fields, making crops grow. Rivers and ponds fill up again. Dry, cracked earth becomes soft and muddy. But rain can also cause problems. Too much rain leads to floods, destroying homes and roads. Streets can get blocked, and daily life is interrupted. Yet, even then, communities come together to help each other. After the rain stops, the world seems clean and reborn. The air feels fresh. Sometimes you see the sun breaking through the clouds, creating a beautiful golden glow on wet roads. The sky may reveal a colorful rainbow arching across the horizon. I love these moments, opening the balcony door wide, letting the cool air in, and breathing deeply. Watching the clouds drift away. Listening to the last drops falling from rooftops. Birds start singing again, as if celebrating the return of the sun. For me, rainy days bring memories. Running home from school with wet clothes, playing indoor games with family, eating hot food together, or simply sitting quietly by the window, lost in thought. They remind me to slow down, reflect, and be grateful. Even now, I enjoy rainy days in different ways. Sometimes I read a book, feeling cozy under a blanket. Other times I listen to music with the window open, rain tapping on the sill. Or I just sit quietly, watching the rain wash the world clean. A rainy day is not just about weather, it's an experience. It has sound, smell, sight, and feeling. It connects us to nature, to our memories, and even to each other. It teaches us patience. It gives us time to rest and dream. And I think that's why rainy days are so special. Important rainy day vocabulary with meanings. Overcast, when the sky is completely covered with thick gray clouds, blocking sunlight. It makes the day look dim and gloomy. Breeze, a light and gentle wind that feels cool and pleasant on your face. Drizzle, very light rain with tiny droplets falling softly. It's gentle and not too wet. Sprinkles, even lighter than drizzle, small scattered drops of rain that dot the ground. Showers, short periods of rain that can start and stop quickly. Sometimes you see sunshine between them. Pouring, raining very heavily, with water falling in thick sheets. Everything gets wet quickly. Downpour, a sudden and extremely heavy rain. It reduces visibility and makes loud sounds. Thunderstorm, a weather condition with heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. Puddle, a small pool of water that forms on the ground after rain. Dewdrops, tiny drops of water that collect on grass, leaves, and flowers, often seen in the early morning or after rain. Petrichor, the fresh, pleasant smell that rises from dry soil when rain falls on it. Humidity/humid, when there is a lot of moisture in the air, making it feel heavy or sticky. Cut-off rain, very heavy rain that interrupts daily activities or closes schools and offices. It's an informal term used in some regions. Flood, when there is too much rain and water covers land that is usually dry. It can block roads and damage homes. Mist, very fine water droplets suspended in the air, making everything look slightly hazy. Gloomy, describes weather that is dark, dull, and a bit sad-looking, often because of heavy clouds. Cloudburst, an extremely heavy and sudden rainfall over a small area, like the clouds have burst open. Patter, the soft, repeated tapping sound of rain falling on surfaces like roofs or windows. Tap-tap, a simple way to describe the rhythmic sound of rain hitting a surface lightly. Thud, a heavier, duller sound, used when rain is falling very hard, like on a tin roof. Rustle, the gentle, whispering sound leaves make when the wind blows through them. Curtain of rain, a phrase describing very thick rain that looks like a sheet or curtain falling from the sky. Splash, the sound and action of water hitting a surface or when someone jumps in a puddle. Soaked, completely wet through, as when you're caught in heavy rain without protection. Refreshing, something that feels cool, clean, and energizing, like the air after rain. Scent of rain, the smell you notice when it's raining, often earthy and fresh. Reflection, the image you see in water, like puddles reflecting the sky or trees. Wading, walking through water that is not too deep, like during a flood or on a waterlogged street. Shelter, a place to stay safe and dry during rain, like under a tree, roof, or bus stop. Cozy, feeling warm, comfortable, and safe, especially when it's rainy and cold outside. Moist, slightly wet, damp. Muddy, wet, soft earth formed after rain. Soggy, very wet and soft, often uncomfortably so. Raindrops, individual drops of rain falling from the sky.